Hey everybody, this is Kyle from Time to Back Out Productions.
And Ryan from Time to Back Out Productions.
Here on the Replace Yourself production vlog, day 38.
Well, we are actually, this is where we're going to be filming something up here for our actual film. We're at the cabin right now, where we go get work done.
This is where work gets done.
Yeah.
And where work doesn't get done. So, you know, it works both ways. In the background, you'll see Dan Devlin back there. He doesn't even know we're filming him. Chowing down on a muffin. He's the legal representation for Time to Back Out Productions.
Learn to be Jewish.
We are legit. So, this week, what we're going to be talking about a little bit is planning, specifically a shooting schedule. We are coming up with a really specific budget before we shoot our promo in a few weeks, and we sat down, we went over all the props that we needed, and the next thing that we're doing here is developing a shooting schedule. So I'm going to turn the camera around in a second and we'll talk a little bit about what we've done. Alright, so as you can see, we took every little scene, or sometimes 2 or 3 scenes that sort of chunk together into one. Sometimes we went off of the scene headings. So, you know, sometimes it was the same scene, they just might have moved into a different room or something like that. So, as you can see, we went through and we listed all of the props needed and some clothes and things like that, and wrote them on here, and we highlighted all of the props that we're going to need to purchase, things that we don't just have laying around. Our shooting schedule is 9 days. So we got Saturday 1 to Sunday 2, as you can see. So we're shooting hopefully sometime in September, as long as we get funded. So what we did when we were creating this sort of jumble of cards and arranging the scenes is we were trying to make it so the actors were working a few days as possible. So like Ebony Davis, for example, she's in a huge part of the movie, and we have her narrowed down to 3 days. So it works for her. It's less days that she has to be on set, and it works for us because we're paying them by the day. So it's less time we have to take up, and less that, you know, we have to pay the actors and so on and so forth. So that's how we sort of went about it. There are some questionable things, like we haven't looked into arranging to rent a bar yet, so we're not quite sure which day we're going to be able to do that. We have it tentatively on a Saturday because that would be a day that we could get a lot of extras because people aren't at work and things like that. So it's just, there's a lot of different factors that come into play when you're planning a shooting schedule, and this is sort of a way to organize it and do as much as we can ahead of time, so that way we have an accurate budget from when we shoot the promo and actually ask for the budget. Alright, so pretty much it for this week. There are many different ways to schedule your create a shooting schedule. There is software and things like that you can get. You don't have to use the note card method, and we'll probably type this up and make it a little bit more organized at some point, but this was just to kind of get us a general idea. So the script is officially done to the point where we're happy with it, and we're going to start sending it out soon. So we're going to keep plugging away on pre-production and getting things organized, and get as much done as we can until March, when we have to shoot the promo and start getting more focused on crowdfunding. So as always, visit our website, ttboproductions.com. From there you can find links to our Facebook pages for Time to Back Out Productions, as well as the Replace Yourself page. Likewise for Twitter, Instagram, we're on there. YouTube, if you're watching this video, most likely you're there, but visit our page, it's TTBO Productions. As well as on Inktip, we have a script for sale called One Nation Under Them. Please check that out if you are in the market for a good sci-fi action script as well.
Please buy it for $9,100.
That's what we need. So, tentatively, we're going to take a closer look at it, but we're thinking that's what we need. So,
wait, no, we're not crowdfunding. Buy it for $8,000.
There you go.
Thank you.
So,
8,000.
we will check in with you guys next week.